The Burkina army has just revealed a new type of terrifying and powerful missile that President Ibrahim Traore's administration has acquired, as it intensifies its war on Sahel terrorists, and we are here to show you what is happening on the ground. On the Friday of March 29, 2024, the Burkina army launched the new terrifying missiles on terrorists, who were hiding in a dense forest, in the north-central parts of the country. The army's air vectors, or rather drones, have been monitoring movements of the terrorists, in a key terrorist base at Kalambaogo area, in the country's central north, and upon locating them having assembled in this dense forest, the pilots were momentarily hesitant to take action, as they made sure that the missiles don't miss the targets, due to the very bushy nature of the small forest. However, after completing the final adjustments, they decided to use the newly arrived terrifying power, descending on the criminals a large ball of fire, that tore through the skies, to exterminate them. To have a clear view of what had happened, Special Forces commandos were helicoptered to the scene, and they found that it was clear, with the base completely destroyed, proving the effectiveness of the new missiles. According to the Burkina Faso military, the army will continue tracking down the terrorists, up to their last trenches, whether they will be hiding in extremely bushy forests, or even in caves. The new missiles are in addition to the many weapons that Traore's administration has acquired lately, and, on March 7, 2024, he confided to the military that the enemy is losing at a fast rate, but asked his soldiers not to let the guards down, because the war is not yet over. I encourage you to keep the fight, because the war is not yet over. You must always stay awake, and never let your guard down. Yes, the enemy is losing at a very high speed, but it's a hot moment that can also be dangerous, because if he no longer has anywhere to go, and he feels that his plans are falling apart, he can be very dangerous, so there is no reason to let your guard down. This is a war of independence, a war of sovereignty, and a war for our freedom, so we have to take the necessary measures, and take them seriously, and there is no need to sleep. You must take all the chances on your side, to kill whoever comes across and stay alive, to protect your people. So, organize the ground, do everything in your power to be able to face these enemies, because killing them as much as possible is what will discourage them. We are no longer at a stage where we can negotiate with anyone. It's a war, and we will wage war. Our duty is to equip you accordingly, and give you everything you need. Then talking of equipment, there are other equipment that we are expecting, and I hope that in a few days, or a few months, you will have more equipment to face this threat.